Coming up, the latest news and information for the students at Bates Technical College, a word from our Associated Student Government officers, and a deep dive into the world of esports in this week's Technology Report. Don't forget to stick around to the end for a couple of student-made projects from the Broadcasting and Video Production program. Stay tuned. College Vision News is next. Hello and welcome to this edition of College Vision News. I'm Roland Robinson. The Bates Associated Student Government collaborates with the college and community in order to provide a supportive environment for our diverse student population. Today we'll meet our current officers and hear a little bit about what their jobs mean to them.
My name is Juliet Kern, and I am the Assistant Director for Student Activities.
My name is Jamie Whitman, and I am the ASG Records and Finances Officer.
My name is Alan De La Rosa. My position is ASG Public Relations.
My name is Kimberly, and I am the ASG Vice President of Central Campus.
My name is Eric Ellsworth. I am the ASG mascot.
The ASG is designed to help the college be student-centered, to help advocate for each other. So it's really a student organization run by students for students. There are several leadership positions available in the ASG. The ASG president is the team leader and the face for ASG. The ASG's president can be from any campus, and they're supported very heavily by the three vice presidents. The three vice presidents are the vice president of downtown campus, central campus, and south campus. To be in one of those roles, that needs to be the campus that you attend. The next position is a Records and Finance Officer. This person does all of the meeting minutes and records. They chair the S&A fee committee. We also have the Public Relations Officer. The Public Relations Officer is in charge of all of the information coming out of ASG that goes into the public. If you're in marketing or media, this is definitely the job for you. The other option is the Bobcat, Brutus, which is a really awesome opportunity to put on the mascot suit and really get wild. So we don't believe that you're born with leadership skills, we believe that they're taught, and that's what we do in the ASG, is teach you how to advocate for you and for your peers and how to lead teams.
The biggest skill that I've learned is both working with a group and tackling deadlines, making sure to meet them on time. That was a huge skill that I didn't really have before.
Hands down, time management is something that I've learned. Still not the best at it, but I'm better than I used to be.
As the secretary, I take minutes at every meeting. That's something I learned, something I never would have done before. So now I know how to both chair meetings and be the secretary.
We were all trained as a group initially, really trained to work together as a team.
We got to meet on campus and actually do an activity where we put together a music video. We started completely from scratch. We were just told, come up with something. And we had to go through the pre-production process. And a lot of it was stuff that I was already learning and having to practice from BVP. And so Eric, my classmate, and I got to put that skill to a test and work with people who were non-BVP students.
You know, I actually had to stretch me as a director, and I like those little challenges.
ASG has been mostly positive.
I've made a lot of friends. I feel like I've made connections with people that I can rely on.
You know, it's not just an ASG job for us. We're not just friends, but we are an ASG family.
My bosses are great. Juliet and Lamont are fantastic.
Well, I love Julie.
Both Juliet and Lamont are very understanding of typical student needs. They always prioritize class time first. They understand that students are busy.
They've been incredibly helpful at my time at Bates.
We had one-on-ones with them, we talk with them, just blow out ideas with them. They make you feel so welcomed. They just kind of help you through step by step.
I am glad I joined ASG. Everyone should look into it.
Even if you don't think you're interested, everyone should at least look at the roles to see if anything might fit with them.
If you want your voice to be heard.
That's looked at their campus and thought, hey, I could make a difference.
Anyone who wants to better themselves and to push themselves should join ASG.
There are moments where it can get stressful. Maybe on paper it looks like something, you're not ready for, but after the training, you're ready for it. Anybody can do it.
Whenever you're ready, welcome to the ASG family, and we'd love to have you.
Are you interested in learning or honing your leadership skills? Join the Associated Student Government today. To see which positions are currently open and to apply, visit the Bates website and search for ASG or follow the link below. In the Broadcasting Video Production program's Emerging Technology class, students have been reporting on different types of technology. This can be something that is new and cutting edge in the broadcasting and video production field, or something that is new to that particular student. In today's technology report, Ryan Cox explores the ever-growing world of competitive gaming.
It's known as esports, a broad category of competitive video gaming. It's now more popular than ever, with roughly 500 million viewers worldwide in 2021, and prize pools reaching into the tens of millions. Each year, players across countless games compete for fame, glory, and fortune. Titles like Counter-Strike, Dota, and Call of Duty remain landmarks and are joined by newer titles such as PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Rocket League, and Fortnite. At a time when traditional sports are experiencing dwindling viewership, esports popularity continues to grow. Video games have been played competitively for as long as they have existed, but esports have a special relationship with online competition, which really started in the late 90s alongside a growing prevalence of broadband internet. One major facet of online competition at the time was the StarCraft scene in Korea. As the government provided financial incentives for broadband growth across the country, suddenly everyone was able to play this new strategy game and compete against one another online. The game became so popular that aside from Taekwondo, many consider StarCraft to be the national sport of South Korea. Heading into the 21st century, internet cafes and LAN centers provided anyone access to high-speed internet and powerful gaming PCs they might not otherwise have access to. At the same time, these luxuries were becoming more affordable, and it would not be long before online virtual arenas would fill with fresh and eager competitors. Among the millions, few would rise above the rest to the rank of professional esports athletes. Others would prosper through popularity on streaming platforms like Twitch TV. Today, hundreds of millions of people are watching esports, and even ESPN reports on esports news. With total industry valuation approaching $1 billion in 2021, commercial investment continues to swarm the scene, providing sponsorship opportunities for teams and individual athletes. Even while COVID-19 shut down traditional sports in 2020 due to the pandemic, the sound of MLG foghorns continued to echo out of online arenas and across the internet, and the world of esports continues to boom.
And now here's the latest news and information for students at Bates Technical College. In the Bates Virtual Vet Lounge, the Washington Department of Veterans Affairs will be answering questions about resources, military benefits, school benefits, or any other veteran information. The Virtual Vet Lounge Zoom session is open to all veterans, spouses, dependents, or anyone who might have questions, from 2 to 3 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays. To get the link for the Zoom meeting, send an email request to v-dwatson@batestech.edu. Employers are looking to hire Bates Technical College graduates. To see jobs that are available, go to the Student Job Board accessed through the Campus Life and Activities page on the Bates website. Be sure to click on the View More Job Opportunities link at the bottom of the page to see the full list of available jobs. Are you a student in need of some extra money? Work-study positions provide flexibility around your class schedule while allowing you to gain additional experience and skills. Students are eligible to work up to 15 hours per week at $14 per hour. For details on the work-study program, search for Work-Study on the Bates website. Bates Technical College is ready to support students in achieving their dreams and educational goals. Bates understands that many students are experiencing financial hardships that make it difficult to stay in college. The Financial Aid Office is currently accepting applications for the CARES Act grant, an emergency grant available to currently enrolled students. All students, including high school and undocumented students, may apply once per quarter and may receive up to $5,000 per quarter. For more information and to complete an application, visit the CARES Act webpage by searching for CARES Act on the Bates website. We'll return after the break with a special video project from our BVP student, Jessica Rivera Comance. Stay tuned. Welcome back to College Vision News. If you're a Tacoma area local, you may have visited the Chinese Garden and Reconciliation Park on Schuster Parkway, but you might not know the history behind its origins. Join us now for a mini documentary on the park by BVP's very own Jessica Rivera Comance.
Designed around the backdrop of a Chinese garden and intended as a place of healing and harmony, Tacoma's Chinese Reconciliation Park allows visitors to walk along the interpretive pathways through the sculptured landscape of a Chinese garden and to enjoy the natural beauty of Commencement Bay. Though a beautiful and serene park, its inception was hatched from a darker piece of Tacoma's history. The park is just what its name implies, an attempt at reconciliation to the Chinese community a century after the hateful act committed against them by the citizens of Tacoma. On November 3, 1885, a large group of Tacoma's men rounded up all of the Chinese citizens still in the city, about 200 people, including both individuals and whole families, and marched them out of the town. The next day, some Tacoma citizens ravaged Chinese businesses located downtown and burned down shops and lodgings that formed the Chinese settlement along the waterfront. This dramatic set of actions was the climax of growing anti-Chinese sentiment throughout the country in the 1800s, which was the era of the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882, meant to stop Chinese immigration into the United States. Fast forward to 1992, a citizens committee was formed to begin the reconciliation process. After 14 months of planning, the City Council endorsed the concept of building a Chinese commemorative park, and in spring of 1994, the Chinese Reconciliation Project Foundation was founded to continue the reconciliation process. Today, The park provides visitors with stunning views of Commencement Bay and the former National Guard site. Visitors can learn about the 1882 Chinese expulsion with the help of informational and commemorative placards located along the park. With its stone pathways, beautiful String of Pearls Bridge, and the Fuzhou Pagoda, the park provides an opportunity to reflect upon the past while celebrating our cultural diversity and common humanity.
In our video production program, we give students the tools and freedom to work on their creative endeavors. Today, we'll witness the curious story of a police interrogation that might not turn out the way you'd expect. Now presenting The Interrogation by M.K. Zhang.
Would you like any coffee?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure? You seem pretty tired.
Yeah, I think I'm all right.
Okay, let's get started. So, we have reason to believe you murdered your coworker.
Why would I do something like that?
I don't know. Where were you yesterday?
Just at home, watching TV.
Are you aware that there are security cameras outside of your workplace?
I did not know that, no.
We have evidence of you leaving at 4 p.m. Is this you?
Yeah, no, there's no way that's me. It's just someone who looks like me.
Someone who looks like you. Okay, we have the murder weapon that you used that happens to have your fingerprints on it.
How in the world would I be able to kill somebody with that?
With a banana peel? It's simple. You ate the banana at lunch. You place the peel on the ground, and then you get your coworker to slip and fall on it.
As silly as that sounds, who would be dumb enough to slip and fall on a banana peel?
Enough games. We have you red-handed. We know you and your coworker didn't get along. That led to violent intentions, and you murdered him. Tell us the truth.
You want me to tell you the truth? Okay, I'll tell you the truth. It wasn't me, but it was my little friend here. Mickey the monkey.
Okay, maybe I was wrong.
No, you were absolutely right. My friend here was the one responsible. He told me to kill my coworker because they didn't like the way that Mickey was always by my side. They were jealous. Dennis was jealous. He thought he was my friend. Well, Mickey whispers in my ear and he says, place the banana peel on the ground as a slip hazard. Make it look like an accident. That way, no one gets caught.
This all makes sense now. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay. Ma'am, I'm afraid Mickey doesn't like you. He thinks that you're gonna put us away in a dark place for a very, very long time. And to be quite honest, he doesn't really like that. So I think he's gonna have to take care of things himself. We did it.
College Vision News was created and developed by students in the Broadcasting and Video Production program at Bates Technical College. The producers of this episode are Ben Ramos and Jamie Whitman. On behalf of the BVP studio crew, thanks for watching.